Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. January 8th, facing our responsibilities. We can no longer blame people, places, and things for our addiction. We must face our problems and our feelings. Basic text, chapter 3, Why Are We Here? When we were using, denial shielded us from recognizing the part we played in our own destruction. We blamed our circumstances or the people around us for our drug use. Every once in a while, some light would shine through the cracks in our denial. A quiet voice within us said, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. By the time we stumbled into the rooms of NA, self-deception was often second nature. We may have been so used to blaming others that it took work for us to spot this mindset, and still more work for us to fully appreciate its implications. Personal inventories help us understand our distorted sense of reality. We have been, we decipher our part, no more, no less, and take responsibility for it. Yes, we may have been intentionally intentionally hurtful at times, just as often though our intentions were good, or at least very human. We attempted to wrestle some sense of security and significance from an uncertain world and put ourselves in a position to be hurt. Or we clung to others in hope that they might save us from ourselves. Understanding the patterns in our thinking and behavior helps us recognize them when they crop up again, as they often do. Excuse me. Some of us are survivors of unspeakable trauma. We have real emotional or extreme poverty. We try not at we are not at fault for those horrific experiences. We find ways to reckon with our trauma in our own time, and often with help from resources outside NA. Our responsibility begins when the steps uncover a need for more work. Real healing takes courage and persistence. Recovery gives us the opportunity to know ourselves, to answer to our own conscience, and to own our part instead of blaming forces outside ourselves. We take responsibility and help the rewards that come from being accountable for our actions. We are capable of feeling the whole range of human emotions and ready to face life on life's terms. I will not hide behind the disease of addiction today, nor will I cast blame on others in my orbit. I will practice responsibility by accepting my part in the problem and my role in the solution. Amen to that. That's a good reading. You know, step 10 is my favorite step out of the steps, because it actually has a list in there of, like a checklist that you can, so when you're doing that personal inventory, on a nightly basis or however you're doing it. I mean, for me, it's like because I live alone and I'm not usually around people. So when I'm doing my inventory every night, say, okay, do I need to make amends to my cat today, or do I give her a treat and call it even? Just kidding. But my point is even though I live alone, I still go through that inventory. Because I mean, I do go to the store and I do go for walks and this and that. So maybe I ran into somebody that maybe I need to make an amends to. I mean, that's not usually the case, but at least I have a big appreciation. I have a big appreciation for that inventory. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate every one of you. And if nobody's told you today that they love you, then I love you, and we will see you again real soon. And I apologize for all the times that I'm just sounding all weird, and I have a hard time pronunciating sometimes, especially with no teeth. And I don't know if I mentioned it in these videos or not that I've been waiting on teeth. Well, my God, I finally got them. They're not what they were supposed to be, that's for sure. So I can't use them. You can't even put them in your mouth. They're like strips of, I don't know. In the commercial, they say you can even eat it with them, and you can smile with them, and what a joke! Such a disappointment. And even though the company won't respond to any of my emails, and it's kind of weird because I made the purchase through PayPal, but it also still went through my bank account because I have PayPal connected to my bank account. And even though I haven't been able to get a hold of the company because the email keeps coming back an error, so I had sent a request for refund through PayPal, and next thing you know, I get another email that's completely all Chinese or Japanese or whatever language it is. It's Asian anyway, and so you, I copied the entire thing, pasted it into my one of my AI bots, or not bots, but one of my AI agents, and said translate this for me, and it said the same thing as the English one said, that there's an error with the mail and their mail is full or whatever, blah blah blah. But anyway, thank you for joining me today, and it'd be great if you hit like and subscribe. I'd love you to be a part of my community, and we will see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.